have been engaging with people, and especially my close family members, and I realize not only them, but out there, people do not have financial management information, or people are not equipped with this information on how to manage their finances so that it can serve them, it can better serve them. And so today, what I want to share with you is some habits that are limiting us and are making us remain poor, making us be in this cycle of poverty. And so the first thing is relying on one source of income. So here I am employed, and I get perhaps $200, and that's it, not thinking beyond that. And yet this $200 is not enough. By mid-month, I have no coin in my pocket. So how do I expect to cater for my expenses and still have something to save so that I can invest and grow my wealth so that I don't remain poor? How am I able to do that? So I read about this analogy of relying on one source of income, and it was being explained like it's like relying on buckets to fetch you water from a river. So you have these two buckets that you use to carry water from the river, and that's the only source of income that you have, fetching water from the river to your house. And you have these two buckets that you keep carrying, year in, year out, year in, year out. So with time, what is going to happen is that you're going to grow old, you're going to get tired, and you'll not be able to carry as much water as you used to. So the water reduces, and then with time, you can't even reach to the river. You're too old, so you'll not be able to go to the river to fetch water. So what happens? And you don't have another source of income. So if you think it like that, then you may think, oh, now this water that I've been fetching, could I pick a little of it and invest somewhere else? Perhaps start an M-Pesa shop that can bring me money even in my old age, that I will have something. I don't have to go physically to the river and fetch water. The second point is complaining and not taking action. Complaining that this and that is not being done, our government is not doing this and that. Yes, and complaining is okay. I also complain a lot, but what action do I take? Will I just complain and sit there and then do what? So what I've learned is, yes, I will complain because people need to do what they need to do. If it's a government that has not taken action on something, we need to complain. We need to let them know what we are feeling and for them to take action. But as a person, as an individual, what do I do? Do I take any steps to improve my life? I will reach out to people and ask if I can wash their clothes. Or I will cook chapatis, as I said in one of my previous videos. I will cook chapatis and sell them. I will go out there and sell vegetables. In fact, during this corona period, I've seen so many people start supplying vegetables and fruits to people's homes. If that doesn't work, then I will look for a spot in one of the open air markets and start something. Yes, I will complain, but I will act. I will take action so that I can improve my life as well. So then I also read this statement somewhere that so long as you're not taking any action to change that what you're complaining about, then you, not only you and your generation are doomed to poverty. So please complain and take action, people. The third point is earning more and then spending more. I've seen people do it, when your salary is increased, or you have these very many streams of income coming in, and you decide to spend more. It is okay to improve your life if you've got more money, and to make your life better and easier. But in a place where you still have debt to pay, perhaps you have loans that you need to pay, you have things that you need to take care of. For me, I would stay in the same place where I have been staying, and instead use that money to clear all the debts that I have and to take care of the issues that I need to take care of. I'll give you an example. One time I was earning Kenyan shillings 20,000. That's around 200 US dollars. And so my life changed. I was given a contract, and now I was taking home Kenyan shillings 75,000. That's around 750 USD. And I did not change where I was living, by the way. I was living in a house where I was paying 5,000 Kenyan shillings It was a bedsitter. It had a sink. It had a toilet inside. It had a place where I could put my bed, and then I put the sofa set and the TV and all that. It was just an enough space for me. And I continued to live there, but because I knew what I was doing, I wanted to go back to school. And with that money, I paid my school fees. I educated myself for 4 years in university. The fourth point is the idea that people think it's too early to start investing, and mostly young people, or even mature people will think that I'm earning too little to start saving now. So when I start earning more money, that's the time I'll start saving. I mean, that's a wrong attitude towards money. It doesn't matter how much you're earning. Even if you're earning 10,000, purpose it in your heart and you know, in your life, that you will save, even if it's 200 Kenyan shillings. Whatever you can save, like you plan your life in a way that you are able to save something little. I mean, as a Kenyan, I've seen people who started saving small and they're doing well. Like there's this story of Boda Boda, motorbike guys in an area called Kitengela, who started saving. I can't remember whether it was 100 shillings or 200 shillings, but they started saving something small, and now they own houses. They bought a land, and later on they built houses for their families. So it doesn't matter what you are saving. I could be saving 5,000 and you are saving 100 Kenyan shillings. The idea is to start saving, however small it is. Just start. Today is the day to start saving. And so the fifth item and the last one is budgeting. I honestly did not budget. I never used to budget my finances. We never used to do budgeting as a family. We would just spend money, although we knew what needs to go where. The budget was in our mind. We never used to have it down. But the moment we started budgeting, and that came around during this corona period, by the way, the moment we started budgeting and putting down our expenses, and, you know, and our income, it becomes so easy. You know, you are able to plan your income and how you're going to spend it throughout the month, so that you don't have hiccups in the middle of the month. And I'm saying this, of course, aware that emergencies come up and people have to divert finances and take care of other things. But with a proper budget, then you'll be able to plan your monthly income properly. So I was chatting with another friend and telling them that, you know, if, because I budget together with my spouse, if our budget for the month for social activities is perhaps 10,000 Kenyan shillings, and maybe it's now remaining 1,000 Kenyan shillings, and so my friend calls me out for a cup of tea, I will be open to her or to him and tell them that I am not able to come because I do not have money. Like, I am not ashamed to say that I don't have money, unless then they are taking care of the bills. Then I don't have money to take care of that bill, so I'll not be coming this time. Let's plan for another day when I know I will have money to take care of my bills. And why am I able to do that? Because I have a budget. This is what I budgeted for social activities for this month. And if it's finished, it's finished. So those are some of the habits that can inhibit your growth in terms of financial independence, or even becoming rich. If you dream of becoming rich, and rich here is what you define it to be. And I hope that you have enjoyed this video. And if you have, please consider sharing it with your friends. Please give it a like. By you liking this video, you give YouTube an opportunity to share it with more people, so that we can impact more lives. And finally, consider subscribing and hitting the notification button so that you can get more content in this line. Until next time, thank you so much for watching, and kwaheri.